Welcome back to part 3 of my 11th game of Jeopardy for the Sega CD console. I took a little break so I could get a bit of my homework finished, and I'm almost finished, and I am almost finished with it. I got a few more problems to go. And during the downtime, I went ahead and got myself a water. Here's your proof. Okay, let me get a sip. Okay, now we got our search engines ready, and we're about to start Double Jeopardy. I'm currently in second place at $2,600, just $200 off of Henry's lead, which is $2,800, and Kathy's on the board with $700, and she gets to select first in Double Jeopardy. The categories are Ancient China, Famous Names, Books of the Bible, Dances, Wit, and Wolves. Kind of symbolic on those last 3 categories. Anyway, let's get to the round. And Kathy will start us off, and where will she start? Ancient China for $200.
For $200.
Current capital is located near the site of the BC capital of Yen.
Contestant number 3.
Oh.
Yen? Oh,
You'll have 60 seconds.
Yen, Y-E-N. Peking.
Right.
Of course, today it's now Beijing. Ancient China, $400.
Answer.
Tsai Lun is credited with inventing this material in 105 AD. Printing on it came later.
Number 1.
TS''AI. Keep it on. Oh, never mind. What's paper?
Right.
Yep. Okay, Ben, what do you want? Ben?
Let's go with famous names. Come on.
For $200.
On December 24th, 1990, he married Nicole Kidman, his Days of Thunder co-star.
Contestant number 1.
Are you sure?
Face ups and conclude.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's correct.
Famous names, $400.
For $400.
It was Yankee pitcher Whitey Ford who dubbed this Reds player Charlie Hustle.
Contestant number 1.
Charlie Hustle, H-U-S-T-L-E. Who's Pete Rose? Uh-huh.
Yes, that's correct.
Famous names for $600.
For $600.
Walter Hickel, Interior Secretary under this president, was elected governor of Alaska in 1990.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Richard Nixon? Yep.
Yes. Select.
Richard Nixon. Famous names, $800.
For $800.
This coach said, football isn't a contact sport, it's a collision sport.
Contestant number 1.
Who is Vince Lombardi? Oh. Yes.
Yes. Select again.
It is Vince Lombardi.
All day Lombardi trying when they get for every Super Bowl game or something.
Yep. And names for 1,000.
For $1,000.
Beat poet, who probably is first howled in 1926 when he was born in Newark. Who is Allen Ginsberg?
Contestant number 1. Ginsberg. Yes.
Yeah, it is Ginsberg.
Yes. Select again.
I could tell because howl was in quotation marks. Let's do Ancient China for 600.
For $600, here is the clue.
His real name was Kung Chu, but it's considered disrespectful to call him that.
Contestant number 1.
K''UNG and then CH''IU.
Found it. Confucius.
Who is Confucius? Uh-huh.
Yes. Select again.
Ancient China for 8.
For $800,
Bolts of this fabric were used as money well into the Tang Dynasty.
contestant number 1.
I can't even finish damages.
What are shells? Oh no, no. Cowrie? C-O-W-R-I-E? No.
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else?
You know what? Maybe it's cotton.
Contestant number 3.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Neither. Silk.
That was in the good, yes.
Books of the
For
Bible,
$600,
600.
here is the clue.
From the Greek word for revelation is another name for the book of Revelation.
Contestant number 1.
Another name for the book of Revelation.
Hence, H-E-N-C-E.
Try to type that. No.
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else?
You know what? Maybe it's the apocalypse. Something like that.
Orthodox.
Contestant number 3.
Judgment, apocalypse.
Yep, apocalypse.
Yes. Select.
Oh well.
For
Books of the Bible,
$200.
200.
The answer there is
It's the first book of Moses.
contestant number 1.
What is Genesis?
Genesis.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Yeah, we both said that.
Books of the Bible for 4.
For $400.
Tehillim, meaning song of praise. Songs of praise is the Hebrew name for this biblical book.
Contestant number 1.
That's Tehillim. Hillim. What is Psalms? Uh-huh.
Yes. Select again.
Books of the Bible for 8.
For $800.
This book, which follows 1 and 2 Samuel, begins just before the death of David.
Contestant number 1.
Uh, 20 seconds. What is Oh, I ran out of time. Shoot. I was gonna put
Contestant number 3.
Mephibosheth. No, 1 Kings.
Correct.
And that puts Henry in the lead. Ancient China for 1,000. Oh!
It's a daily double.
This isn't looking good.
What would you like to wager?
Gotta screw up.
1,500. He is considered the father of Taoism and author of its basic text, the Tao Te Ching. He doesn't know.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
I caught a break. The correct answer, correct response was Lao Tzu. Laotzu. Dances for 1,000. These Polynesian people of New Zealand swing poi balls and they do their poi dances.
Contestant number 1.
Who are the Maori? Let me just look it up just to be sure. Yeah, the Maori. I was pretty sure it was the Maori. I wanted to be sure and look it up. It is the Maori. Must 6,000.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm going to play a little bit longer. Dances for $200.
For $200. Answer.
A ceremonial dancer on a tall one of these hung with ribbons is a May Day tradition.
Contestant number 3.
All one.
A maypole.
Yes, that's correct.
Dance is $400. Originally, the basic floor pattern of the minuet was shaped like this number. Figure it out. What is 8?
Contestant number 1.
Figure is in quotation marks, so it would make sense if it's 8. Yep.
Right.
I want the S. It's just go to the back of the S to make an A.
Yep. Dances for $600.
For $600.
Mazurka dancers know this Polish-French composer wrote more than 50 mazurkas for the piano.
Contestant number 1.
Polish-French composer. Who is Frédéric Chopin? Yes.
Yes. Select again.
Frédéric Chopin.
Dances for $8.
For $800.
The Landler got its name from Das Landl, part of the upper region of this alpine country.
Contestant number 1.
Landler.
Alpine country.
The upper region. Das Landl. Landl. What is...
Austria?
Yeah, I was thinking... What is Austria? It is Austria.
Select.
Alpine, Austria.
Yep. Let's do books. Let's do books of the Bible for $1,000.
For $1,000.
The title figures in this book include Deborah, Jephthah, and Samson.
Number 1.
Title figures in this book include Deborah, Jephthah, and Samson. And you said, oh yeah, I think it might be Judges. Yeah,
G-E-S.
It is Judges. I remember it because I was on the '98 Tournament of Champions in the semi with Grace Beach, Kim Worth, and Sahir Islam. Anyway, we'll look at the last two categories, which are Width and Wolves, after this.